Oscar season is officially upon us, and so is tax season. Coincidence? Absolutely. With the announcement of this year's Best Picture nominations, along with all the other nominations, of course, I'm going to be telling you how and where you can watch each of these films. Don't Look Up, a political satire with an all-star cast about two astronomers facing media backlash during impending doom, can be found on Netflix. Also on Netflix is The Power of the Dog, a film about a really mean but charismatic rancher played by Benedict Cumberbatch who torments those around him until faced with the possibility of love. The Williams sisters' origin story King Richard was on HBO Max for a limited time but is now currently unavailable for streaming but can be rented for $20 or viewed in theaters. Dune, the sci-fi epic of the year, is in a similar boat, no longer being available for streaming but is able to be rented and seen in theater. Both films should hopefully return to the streaming giant sometime early this year, but for now they remain viewable by other means. CODA, which stands for Child of Deaf Adults, is on Apple TV. Belfast, a pseudo-autobiographical feature by Kenneth Branagh about living in Belfast in the 1960s, is currently not streaming anywhere but can be rented or viewed in some theaters. Drive My Car, a Japanese film partially based on Murakami's short story of the same name, is only available for rent and in specific theaters listed on the movie's website. Licorice Pizza, the newest Paul Thomas Anderson film about growing up in the San Fernando Valley in the 70s, is available for rent with an unannounced streaming date. It can also be seen in theaters. Nightmare Alley, the Guillermo del Toro film about a manipulative carny hooking up with a psychiatrist, is currently streaming on both Hulu and HBO Max. West Side Story is still in theaters and will be available to stream on Disney Plus and HBO Max both on March 2nd. With a pretty solid grouping of Best Picture nominees, please go see them all and then let me know what you think and which you think deserves to win.